sport. We're a mile high here in Denver as we get set for today's matchup.
Hello, friends, and welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. Jim Nance and Phil Simms here on the scene, getting set for kickoff. Phil, it's all yours before we get the game started.
Well, Jim, let's start this way. The old cliche we hear all the time, let the game come to you. Hey, that might have been good 20 years ago, but not anymore. Now you got to go out there and take it. Which team is willing to take some chances to win this game today? That's the one that's going to win.
The Broncos are back deep, waiting for the kick return. And Blair Walsh looks ready to get this one underway. This game is underway. Talib's got a chance for a return. And he's tackled right at about the 28-yard line. Osweiler's, of course, going to be the man at quarterback today. The Broncos with an empty backfield look here. First down at the 28. Sharif Floyd with the sack.
Oh, there's nothing worse as a quarterback to have pressure up the middle from an interior defensive tackle. Hard to see down the field, can't make a decision. And that time, it leads to a sack.
Get ready.
Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. And now that we have a moment, here's a look at the Broncos' offense. They'll be trying to cut down on the turnovers. A week ago, they gave away the football 2 times. The Broncos facing third down. A week ago, they were not up to the challenge. Osweiler's lined up, empty backfield. Looking long. And intercepted. They bring him to the turf. Bridgewater's heading out to the huddle now for the first series. He's coming off a week where he put together an impressive showing, a quarterback rating over 150.
Yeah, Teddy Bridgewater moves around pretty well. He just knows how to buy extra time before he throws that football under pressure. And those gloves, man, they work big time for him. He has learned to use them, and he does it well.
First down at the 47. Throws the pass. Almost made the catch, but the collision jarred it loose. Here's a look at the Vikings offense. A model of efficiency a week ago without a single giveaway. After the incomplete pass, it brings up second down. Out of the shotgun. Johnson's there to catch a ball that had a lot of heat on it.
Well, the quarterback showed off his arm strength that time, didn't he? He put the football right on the money, on a line, right into the receiver's hands.
First down and 10. Gets the handle here.
Peterson's a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the first down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the first down.
The Broncos with a nickel look here on defense. They'll run it here. And they are in on Peterson.
Peterson's a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
Halfway through this first quarter now.
Good yardage picked up on that call.
First down by the offense in the red zone. And, you know, if you're on the defensive side, you don't have to worry about deep passes anymore. You can be more aggressive and take some chances.
First and goal to go from the 2.
Very nearly intercepted.
And now here's the Broncos defense. This is an aggressive bunch that a week ago came up with 6 sacks.
Second down coming up. Ready to make the stop on the goal line. Loading up that defensive front.
Trevathan that time on the tackle.
Jim, I just want to say this to the quarterback. It's third and goal. If the play's not there, throw it away. Do not force the action.
Third and goal from the 1.
And he's in for the touchdown. As we get near the end of the opening quarter, they've grabbed the lead with that touchdown.
Yeah, things have been rough so far, haven't they? It's been fun to watch. Each team is being very competitive and physical, but that's a nice thing to do, to score that touchdown and get a lead here late in the first.
Extra point was good.
Peterson's over on the sideline now as the kicking team hits the field. He piled up over 40 yards rushing on that last series. Caldwell's going to start his return. And he's taken down right at about the 29, not quite to the 30.
The Broncos offense back on the field, trying to make up for that costly mistake the last time they had the ball. The turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
Here's the defense, a unit that works best when it gets to the quarterback.
The Broncos decked out in a lot of pink, and we see pink throughout the building. It's Breast Cancer Awareness Month in the NFL. Here's the handoff. Floyd's able to read that play and make the hit.
The Vikings defensive coordinator, my gosh, he is one happy guy. Anytime you get in the backfield and stop a runner and make him lose yards, that's some good stuff.
They'll send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. Looking at every option. Breaks out of the tackle. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field. How about the way he always locks in and concentrates on the catch?
Man, he's got hands like glue. When you shake his hand, he can break yours because that's how strong they are. So not surprised to see him just reach out and just snatch the football out of the air.
Thomas going to pull in the bullet pass. The Broncos offense is still out there as we get the second quarter underway.
Osweiler's lining up in the pistol.
And the second quarter is underway with this snap.
And this will end up as a 2-yard loss.
Holding offense.
The defense accepts the penalty. The ball is spotted at the 49. First down at the 49. Owen Daniels makes the catch.
Well, if you guard the tight end close, and sometimes that doesn't matter. They're so big and they got long arms, they can still make the catch. Quarterbacks give them a chance, they get it done.
Osweiler's now completed 4 in a row. The Broncos take it from the 43.
Well, this is an easy call right now for the offensive coordinator. He knows the situation of the football game, so you give the quarterback a nice, safe play to run right here.
Let's go.
Third and a long way to go.
Launches it down the field, and that pass is going out of bounds. Incomplete. Just into the second quarter, and the pressure now on the defense to get the ball back.
Yes, you'd like for the defense to get off the field, not give up any points. But so far, the offense, man, they have been absolutely awful. They got to get their act together over there on the sideline.
And he punts it, and it's going to sail out of bounds, trying to play kick away from that dangerous returner. The Vikings will look to get set. It's been a close game so far. The score's 7-0. First down at the 22. Makes the catch, but didn't get the feet down. Incomplete.
Second down here.
Adrian Peterson is in the backfield. He's got the catch. And they are in on Peterson.
The Vikings, that time, they can't get big yards, but the throw and catch picks up a few, and this third down's much easier with this situation.
Third down and 1. Fights through contact, and they are in on Peterson.
When it's third and short, the defensive line, you got to guess. You got to think it's going to be a run play. I don't know what they were thinking. They let the offense just push them back, and they give up the first down. Good job by the offense, though.
And that's a gain of 9. He's now over 50 yards rushing on the day. The Vikings want to count on the running game and have done so to this point. Peterson's been a huge part of it here in the first half, Phil, the way he's been running the football.
Give the coaches a lot of credit right here. They're being very patient, staying with the running game, and the running back, boy, is he taking advantage of every opportunity. Beautiful job that time by the QB. He goes back there in the pass play, doesn't like what he sees, and he just takes off and gets the yards and gets a first down.
First down at the 49. Bridgewater's on the move. Coming to the line right at the 50. Halftime, 2 minutes away. We've got a defense out on that field trying to stand tall and keep this deficit as it is on the scoreboard. Bridgewater standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Finds his mark. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
Coaches love it when there's a pass thrown, and whoever catches that ball, if they can break a tackle, that's just some extra yards, and that's what you're looking for, and that's what it takes to be a winning football team.
He brings it in. That's his first reception today.
When you have an offense like this that just keeps getting first downs, not only are they moving in scoring position, but they're giving their defense a lot of rest.
First and 10. They'll go ground. Rays all over the ball carrier.
The Broncos guessed right on the defensive side that time. They thought it was going to be a run play. They were all over it, and they got it in the backfield and made the tackle.
Bridgewater's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Complete to Wallace.
The Vikings had a nice play designed that time and fooled the defense, and they get the pass completion for a nice pickup.
Bridgewater's now completed 4 in a row. Set up screen to Peterson.
He's brought down. That's going to bring up fourth down.
The Broncos are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here.
Should be what we call a gimme.
The kick is through for 3. How important was it, Phil, to add another 3 to the lead before the intermission?
And you got to look at the team that's trailing right now. You got to go in at halftime and change what you're doing, because what you've been doing so far, it hasn't worked.
Talib's got a chance to return this one. And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down.
The Broncos heading back out there on offense, hoping to improve on their last possession, which ended rather quickly with a punt.
Yeah, I think what they got to do, they got to come out and be a little more creative. Get the defense off guard. Make them think over there. That was too generic what they did on the offensive side. If you want to score, show some ingenuity.
The teams head to the locker room, and we'll be heading to the studio to our pal Larry Ridley as you watch the NFL on EA Sports. It's been all about the defenses today as we welcome you back to the action.
The second half is officially underway.
Knee in the end zone.
The Broncos defense had a rough go of it in the first half, Phil, and let's see what they can do now to start the second half.
Well, they got manhandled. They got beat up. They got pushed around. I mean, let's toughen up and change things around.
The third quarter begins with this play. Rudolph had it, but couldn't hold on as this goes incomplete.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit there, don't you, Jim? They are all over the receivers, all over the field, nowhere to throw it, and it just results in an incompletion.
Two hands on the football and has the catch. That's reception number 2 for him.
Well, the defense, they give up a first down there. They're behind. They just can't sit back there and keep bending. You got to take some chances. Go on the offensive, on the defensive side, and just make things happen.
They'll go ground.
Got to give the defense some credit on first down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
Loss of 2 on that play. Peterson lines up in the backfield. And it's swatted away.
Well, when you get in a situation like this, Jim, and you get third and long, I'll tell you what catches a defense by surprise. Run a double move on the outside against the defensive back, because everybody in the stands and the defensive players all think you're going to throw it short.
And Warren almost picked it off.
The Vikings don't have a lot of options on third and long situations. The pass goes incomplete, and the defense did a good job of staying back there and not giving up the deep throw.
Talib's tackled down at the 31.
Well, the best thing we can say about that punt return, well, he didn't fumble the football.
The Broncos talk things over at the intermission, and I'm sure one of the first orders of business was to try to figure out a way to get this offense going, Phil.
Absolutely. That's what you want to do, and I think you do that by play call. So the coach, they have many plays that we call drive starters. Catch the defense by surprise. They need to call one of those right here and right now to get this offense going. Now, don't look at the scoreboard, which tells you you're down by a couple scores. Just concentrate on every single play and try to get another first down.
Now 1st and 10. Handoff. They are all over him behind the line of scrimmage, and a loss of 1.
Let's go.
Osweiler's got it in the gun. Over the middle and incomplete that time.
Tough situation you found yourself in. Third and long, you're losing the football game. There are not many plays here that are going to pick up the first down, so be careful here. Don't be too aggressive. If you're too aggressive, you will make a mistake.
The Broncos will take the snap from the 35. Caldwell's got it. First down. That's his first reception today.
A lot of teams will play this 3-deep defense, cover 3, because they want to make the quarterback throw the football towards the sidelines and down the field to get those completions. Good job by the QB that time.
1st and 10. Floyd's the one who made the big stop. Defense has ruled today's game, Phil.
Yeah, the defense is dominating, and I'm going to be honest, it's fun to watch. Every once in a while, I like to see the offense take a beating. The NFL, it's all about the offense. It's nice to see the defense dominate.
Let's go.
The Broncos will take the snap from the 25. The ball is jarred loose.
Sometimes on third and long from the defensive side, I like the fact that you can blitz. Send more guys than they can block. Make the quarterback throw the football quickly and short. then it's all up to coming up and making the tackle.
From the gun. Leaps in the air and has it.
And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
This team, one of the better tackling teams in the NFL, and they play the situation perfectly. They give up the short completion. They come up and make the tackle. Now we have a 4th down.
And he puts it through for 3. That field goal definitely helps their cause, but they're still going to have plenty of work to do in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, no question, but you know what? You said it right. They still have the 4th quarter, so this is a long game. Take the positives out of that field goal and just march forward.
Ward that time in on the tackle.
The Vikings didn't get much out of last drive, so now here they come again on offense. I'm sure they're going to be a little bit more of an urgency to the offense this time.
Well, I'll just say this to you, Jim Nance. I sure hope so. After that last drive, that was just too generic, wasn't very well thought out, and they got to change what they're doing on the offensive side.
Got to give that defense a little credit, though, don't you?
Well, yeah, the defense did its job, but man, that was pretty easy. The Vikings, they never back off. That 1st down, they got a small lead here in the 2nd half. What are they looking to do? They're looking to march this football down the field and score.
Ward that time in on the tackle.
Peterson's a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain.
From the gun. It's intercepted. Here's a guy, Chris Harris, who came into the league as an undrafted free agent, and he's been making plays since day 1.
How about that? He just worked his way up the food chain. He was a special teams player. Then he got a little spot duty at the end of the games, and now he is called upon to be the slot defender for the Denver Broncos. To me, Jim, I talk about it all the time. That might be the hardest job in the NFL.
The Broncos stepping back onto the field to get this next drive underway. Their previous possession was a field goal.
Yeah, I think they feel good about that field goal. They made some good plays, and they got down there, and they moved the football, and they got in position where they could kick the field goal. Now you take the knowledge that you gained from that last drive, use it, and try to go down there now and score a touchdown.
They've got to be wondering, though, can they finish off a drive today?
The Broncos offense tries to continue some momentum, still possessing the football as the final quarter gets underway.
Let's go.
The final quarter underway now with this snap. Anderson's tackled down at the 43.
Jim, here in the 4th quarter, when you're down, what you want to do is just keep that football moving. That time it's a short throw. He gets a completion. Good job.
The Broncos take it from the 43. And Daniels has got it on a pass that had some heat. That's reception number 4 for him.
The Broncos did a good job that time picking up the 1st down. Let's look at the situation. You're behind in the 2nd half. You keep looking to pick up those 1st downs, and you get enough of them. What does it do? Pretty simple. It leads to a score.
C.J. Anderson with the catch. Anderson's taken down at the 40.
You can only take what the defense gives you. Even though the offense is down here in the 4th quarter, they throw it short. That was a smart play.
Quarters formation here for the defense. Osweiler's back in shotgun formation. And the quarterback cannot escape Floyd.
Well, we know one thing. If you're a defensive tackle, you got power. And it was on display that time. Wonderful job by the big fella, busting through there and getting the sack on the QB.
And the reception by Anderson. It's another big stop here for this defense in the late going.
They've been coming up big all day long on the defensive side. Can they do it one more play? I just say to them, be alert, be aggressive, and see if you can make it happen.
No chance to return this one as that punt is headed to the sidelines.
The Vikings, I have to wonder, where are they going to be mentally after that last drive when they were moving the football only to give it away on an interception? How are they going to be out there on this possession?
Well, I think it's tough. I really do, Jim. You know, nowadays, quarterbacks, it seems like all we judge them on, they throw interceptions or not. And once you throw one, it's out there. You've got to get over that mental block, and you've got to keep playing hard and aggressive football. That's the only way you can have success.
We're late in the fourth, and the offense is just trying to sit on the lead. He'll throw it over the middle. Locked in on the football and has hold of it with two hands.
There has been good pass protection for the quarterback all day long. He has not been sacked much, and he throws it there and gets another completion.
First down here after the completion. 2 minutes to go before this one's in the books. Welcome back. Following the 2-minute warning, offense would be content just to hold on to the ball until the final whistle. First down and 10. The Vikings get a first down. And now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play. That'll stop the clock with that timeout. Coming to the line at the 43. That long gain sets them up here on this play. Here's the handoff to Adrian Peterson. He's taken down at the 30. And they'll try to conserve time here with this timeout. They're able to move the chains after that last run. Adrian Peterson is in the backfield. Peterson. And at the 25, he'll be brought down. No surprise, they immediately call the timeout. And it's now second down and 5 after running it on first down. Right back to him one more time. Peterson's tackled down after a gain of 2.
Good job that time by the defense. They're down. It's in the fourth quarter. They are expecting the offense to run the football, and they stop it for a couple yards.
The Vikings won in a runaway last week, Phil, and now they're going to try to win one that's going to come down to the wire.
I think all the teams in the league know when you're sharp, you're going to win the games, and that's the easy way to win. But can you find a way to win when your football team is not as sharp? We're going to find out.
Let's go. White 90. White 90.
Takes the knee. They break huddle at the 18-yard line.
Let's go. White 90. White 90. Huh.
Takes the knee. A pair of true defensive efforts out there today that stood out. But in the end, it's a win for one side, even though